Phaser. Haha, it's a bit drastic. Now it sounds like the frog that it looks like. Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is St. Pauli. Today we're looking at a tiny little green thing. Could be a frog. It's not. It's the Hartwood Voltaire. 40 watt, tiny, super nicely designed, solid state amp. Kind of what you see is what you get. Some digital effects. No tubes, no DI out, none of that bullshit. It's a little amp to practice with. It's a little amp to have in the living room because it looks decent. For I think $169. There are other solid state amps like the Blackstar D-Bot, the Debut 50. They clock in at $40-50 more. So it is fairly priced for a 40 watt solid state amp with effects. The Blackstar doesn't have that many effects built in. And it's got a 6.5 inch speaker, which is about, this big. I love the design. The kind of Tone King Falcon design, like an old TV. It looks really nice. Apparently the dog wants to come in. Hey, Exy, can I help you? You want to see the amp? It's nice, huh? I'm going to play and then you're not going to want to be in here. So, let's do some product shots. No, then we don't do that. Let's take it out of the box and see what comes with it. Actually, it might not be fair because there were 3 pedals in it, which were sent here for Gear Street, so I'm pretty sure the 3 pedals don't come with it. So forget about the pedals. Let's just look at how it comes out of the box. Okay, let's do some product shots and some sounds so you know what's happening. Then look at the panel, and you can barely see the amp because I got mics in front of it. So it's pretty stupid to mic this amp with microphones that are considerably more expensive than the amp. Considerably. You would likely not mic this, but maybe you would. Maybe you actually like the sound and bye, Exy. He had enough of me. And you want to use it in a studio situation. Those clean, solid state sounds are pretty damn cool. So let's look at the front panel. We got a clean, and that's really just volume. We got a 3-band EQ that's likely shared. We've got a channel select that kicks in the drive channel. We have drive and its own volume. We have a master. We have effect and then a second effect, which is for delay or reverb, not at the same time. You have an aux in if you want to practice with something, and you have phones out if you don't want to disturb people. Likely that sounds pretty bad. I'm not even going to try that. This is an amp to put on the floor and practice with. In the back, there's absolutely nothing. Power. And we actually could have had that shot on and I wouldn't have had to go to the floor. Thank you for letting me know, Leslie. Leslie wanted me to make an ass of myself. I love that the Stelzen, that the supports for the angledness, which is super cool. So with the panel in the front, if it's actually standing upright, it might be a little bit tough. Like this, you're really hearing it. You don't have to crank up the volume. It's likely a perfect companion for the guys setting up their pedal board, practicing with the pedal board. A great €170 amp to put next to your pedal board. Now, honestly, they said, here's the amp, check it out. They said, well, we don't know if it's any good. Let us know. If it's not any good, don't make a video. And I approached it with exactly those expectations. No expectations. And then I started playing with it a few minutes ago, because that's how prepared I am. And I was very pleasantly surprised, because it's, I think, more usable than even they think. So the things on the side, you actually screw into threads that are on the side. That is very nice. And whether it's the Tonex cap, Fenders and whatever, they have a little stop, but that's it. Here, it actually gets secured. Nicely done, Hartwood. So we'll do some cleans. I have a pedal board on the floor. I will be doing the Hartwood pedals, and I will be doing them with this amp because they're budget pedals into a budget amp. That makes complete sense. And the amp is way good enough to actually show you those pedals. But today, we're using my standard pedal board that I know like the back of my foot. We're miking this with the Sennheiser MD421 Compact and the N22 Nuvo by AEA. It's a lot of mics. And right here, about a meter away, is the N28 Nuvo, which is a stereo ribbon, which really is what matters. What does it sound like in the room? That's what you would be hearing, okay? I'll mix these together and get you some decent sounds. I think it probably punches way above its weight class when mic'd. And in the room, solid. Oh, this is a Joey Landreth Düse. That's a Duesenberg Joey Landreth model. Absolutely not my kind of guitar in any way, and I'm in love with it. So, we're bringing the reverb. I sat down there. We're bringing the reverb quite a bit. A little bit more gain on the clean channel. I really like that. Bit spiky on top. Take the treble down. Oh, that's tweakable. Yeah, I'm all gushing over it as if I'm paid to make this video, which I am. But you know what? You hear the sounds, and I actually truly am impressed with this. I had zero hopes, and wow. Yeah, take that treble down. kick the mids in. I did crank up the bass a bit. To make it a bit bigger. Like this. It's a good clean. And I actually think this is a great pedalboard practice companion. Honestly. Let's check out the delay. Which I think, just like the guitar that's over there, the Sonata Effects has no tweakable delay type. Ah, it has delay times but no level. Okay. Back to reverb. A bit of chorus. Way too much chorus. That's a bit too detuney. Flanger. Phaser. It's a bit drastic. Now it sounds like the frog that it looks like. I mean, you learn what they sound like. How usable are these? I don't know. Tremolo. It's a bit fast. Okay. Fuck those. Not the best there, but I got a starlight on the floor. I can set up my delay as I want. So I'm thinking this is good for even the higher grade pedal boards. Of course, you might want a little tube amp on that, but it's $169. Let's go. There's nothing foot switchable, by the way. Everything has to be done by hand, even the channel switching. So here is the gain channel. The delay is not really usable. drive isn't bad. The reverb makes it dirtier. The reverb doesn't necessarily like the distortion. For a solid state drive, I got no problem with it. Now the whole chassis is vibrating, buzzing. There's clear air somewhere coming out in the front. It might just be too loud for that little amp. Not bad at all, but I think as a general idea to use it for wherever you're practicing, this is great. I mean, because it looks super neat, it's not expensive, a little practice solution for the office, a great little amp for the guitar builder to plug in the guitar and test it out, or again, to run your board into it and play around when your big amp is somewhere else. This is your only amp? Clearly not. Gonna take the top and down. So I'm gonna kick in the tube screamer here. think you get the general idea. Built-in effects, reverb, okay. Delay, tough to set up. Drive sounds, okay if not combined with the internal effects. Volume, pretty damn loud for any room. I'm pushing it quite a bit here. You'd likely have it quite a bit quieter in the situation of where you would use this amp. As a practice solution, straightforward and simple, no app, no effects loop, no foot switch, no anything. Plug in and play. As a fiddle with your pedal board, more than good enough, and doesn't break the bank and looks really neat. And quality-wise, I really like what I'm seeing with the toe legs The grip, the handle, that's what it's called, the standy things, all of it I have zero issues with. I think it's... X wants to say bye. Absolutely fair offering by Hartwood. And I actually think Hartwood doesn't know what they got here. I like it. All that being said, I put links below and animals at the end.